National Championship Game, President Trump's motorcade unhappily greeted by fans stuck outside stadium booing for Trump. With President Trump in attendance for the college football playoff national championship game, security at Atlanta's Mercedes-Benz Stadium was tight, and thousands of fans had to wait longer than they expected outside the stadium before being allowed in. The fact that it was raining likely didn't improve anyone's mood, but some reportedly booed Trump's motorcade as it arrived. There were also some reports of booing when Trump strode onto the stadium floor, accompanied by military personnel, ahead of the national anthem. Loud cheering could also be heard on the telecast. As Alabama takes aim at Georgia's title game, Nick Saban eyes Bear Bryant's record. Atlanta, on New Year's Day in 1980, Alabama got to first-half touchdown runs from Major Ogilvie, beat Arkansas 24-9 in the Sugar Bowl, reached 12-0 and won the 1979 College Football National Championship just ahead of 11-0 Southern California. It had allowed only 67 points all season and had permitted only two opponents, Tennessee and Auburn, the thrill of reaching double figures. In the 13,887 days since then, one coach's name has sat atop the list of national title hoarded in a given lifetime. It has been, of course, Paul Bear Bryant, who won national championships with an 11-0 team in 1961, a 10-1 team in 1964, a 9-1 team in 1965, a shared title, an 11-1 team in 1973, an 11-1 team in 1978, a shared title, and a 12-0 team of 1979. For 38 years and 1 week, his total of 6 has gone unmatched. It has seemed forever ahead of the 5 for Bernie Bierman at Minnesota, the 5 for Woody Hayes at Ohio State, the 5 for Howard Jones at Yale and Southern California, and the 4 for Frank Logie at Notre Dame and John McKay at Southern California. As the sport took on a bit more parity, with Miami Flow as a breakthrough empire in the 1980s and early 1990s, it seemed that 6 could remain untouched. It seemed so still when a shocking turn of the Bowl Championship Series computers at the last minute, in 2003, afforded LSU a spot ahead of Southern California in the Sugar Bowl that doubled as BC's championship game. When LSU beat up Oklahoma, 21-14, LSU coach Nick Saban had a national title with Southern California, the Associated Press poll winner, but 2 seasons later, he had made off for the NFL and the Miami Dolphins. For Monday night in Mercedes-Benz Stadium, the historic aspect would hang over the title game between Georgia, the number 3 seed in the 4-team college football playoff, and Alabama, the number 4 seed. If Saban were to win, his chronic war against human nature and human complacency would push him alongside Bryant. Not that he would belabor the point himself. He would, instead, probably turn to recruiting as fast as he could, with his uncommon understanding that glory is fleeting. "Well, I think that I'm always looking for the next challenge," he said Monday. "I don't know if it's the way I was raised or whatever, that you're kind of only as good as your last play, as your last game. I think everyone has heard me talk about the fact that success is not a continuum, it's momentary, and it's human nature to get satisfied and get